Hello there guys, so tonight's video is the last day of the month cash stuff and count up of everything that I've managed to save throughout the month of September and to see what I've managed to save in total. But the first thing that I'd like to do first is put the £1 coins back into the correct pot because I accidentally put them into the 50p pot on Sunday evening's video and it took my daughter nearly an hour, bless her, to get them out for me. So 23 £1 coins going into the correct pot. Right, yesterday I spent £16.94 and today I spent £14.78. So I've got a £5 note in my change, I've got £7.28 in loose change, and I've also got a £10 note because I've done a dog walk yesterday. So I'm just going to keep these to one side because they're going in the cash stuff in money, and I'm just going to quickly do some speeds through, yeah, because there's not much here. Right, okay, so that's the coins all dropped. So I've got £15, and then let's empty the cash stuffing envelope. It's a good amount there. Oh my god, how exciting. Right, so that's the cash stuffing envelope empty and ready for the month ahead, which is October. So let's put the 5 in there, the 10 in with the 10s. Right, so let's count up and see what I've got to cash stuff tonight. So all the 20s, all the 10s and all the 5s. So to cash stuff tonight, I have got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, £845. That is an incredible amount to cash stuff. So I'm just going to pause the video, work out exactly where I want it to go, and I'll be right back. Right, okay, I've dropped the camera in a little bit more so that you can see a little bit clearer as to what I'm doing. Right, I've tried working it out the best I can, but I think I'm going to have to take some £5 notes out because I really want to try my hardest to finish this little £5 challenge tonight. So if my calculations work out right, I should have enough. Trust the process. Let's just get on with it. Right, so starting off with Christmas, I'm going to put 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, £50 is going into Christmas. These are £10 a bauble, and that finishes this page off. So I'll just get these marked off the Christmas tracker. Okay, so that's 150 gone into Christmas, and I've put a new sheet at the front as well. And I think I've already got £50 in here and my replacement cards. Yeah, so there's £50 already in there, and the 50, the 150 going in tonight. So that means there's 200 in Christmas now, and then whatever is in my Monzo with the replacement cards there. Right, so 150 has gone in to Christmas. That will come back out in a moment because I'll want to do the holiday one, but I'll just do it this way round because then I know where I am. So then the next one is birthdays, and this is going to be getting 20, 40, 60, 80, £100 going into birthdays. Right, these are £5 a sticky dot, so I'll just get £100 worth marked off. And there we go, there's £100 marked off of there, and it is also my daughter's birthday month, so that has been replenished. Lovely, so well needed. Right, then on to the next item that I want to pop into, and that is outings, and I'm going to put 20, 40, £50 in outings. These are again £5, so I'll just get, that's £25 a line, so that will make £50. So I'll just get 50 marked off the outings tracker. Okay, that's £50 stuck on there. Right, okay, so the 10 can go in there and the 2 20s can go at the back. So that's £50 gone into outings. We've got nothing planned as of yet. Obviously, we've only just got back off holiday. Right, the next one is beauty, and beauty is going to get 25, but I'm going to mark the 25 off actually first, so I don't forget to do that. So I'll just get £25 worth marked off of the beauty tracker, and there we go. So Beauty. Where are we? So 25. So I'm going to take the 5 out and put the 30 in. Okay, so that way that can go towards the £5 challenge, and exactly the same again. 25. Move that to one side for a second. 25 is going into the household tracker. There we go, that's those marked off there. And I have really replenished the Beauty and Household folders. There's no need for me to have that sort of amount because I usually use about £20 worth per month. But if I've got that sort of bumper month like I have this month, then I will, you know, add it in. And then what are we on to next? Right, this is a channel envelope. £15 is going into channel. Let me move that 5 as well. So, and then that just finishes this line off, and then I can get some sticky dots because I'm starting to run low. So I'll just get these 3 marked off, and there we go. Right, okay, so that is this folder done. So £15 going into channel. Okay, oh god, all these numbers going through my mind. Right, then back to this folder for the last one, which is back to my holiday savings tracker. So I'm going to put 10, 20, 30, 40 and the 2 5s, 45 and £50 is going on my holiday. Start it off again. These are £10 each, so 10, 20, 30, 40 and £50. So let's get £50 marked off of the holiday tracker. There we go, the new little holiday tracker's started again, so that'll be for next year. I think I've even got replacement cards in here from the holiday we've just come back on. Yeah, so I can take them out now. Right, so £50 going in and starting off the new family holiday fund. So that is that envelope done. Right, okay, that's that done. What on to next? Ah, right, okay, so it's the £5, £10 and £20 folders. So £5 notes, and it should finish this off, hopefully. Right, let's have a go. I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Right, I've got £90 to go in here. So that one's done. Okay, so £90 worth of £5 notes going in and hopefully completing it. And there we go, it is, it's complete. Oh my goodness, this has actually been a really good one. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing that. So I'll do that on a separate video as well, where I empty it all out and then take it out to my bank. So that's it, another little challenge completed. Right, and then on to the £10 challenge. Let's have a little look here, where are we? Okay, so going in the £10 one, right, I am putting in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20. So 120 going in. Right, so that's £120 gone into the £10. So I just need to get £120 worth marked off of here. So these are the bigger sticky dots, so I'll just get £120 worth marked off. There we go, so that's £120 worth marked off there and in folder. Oh, I love these. Right, okay, last but not least, oh no, it's not last, next one is the Paris one after this. So the £20 challenge. Okay, going in here is where are we? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. So £180 going into the £20 folder. And there we go. That's that running around. Okay, so now I just need to get sticky dots off the back there and mark off £180. there we go. So that's 180 marked off there. So that one's going really good as well. And then last but not least, and that is my long running Paris trip for me and my daughter for her 21st. So I'm going to put £40 in. I said to myself, I'm just going to put £20 a month because her birthday isn't for 2 years. Obviously, she's turning 19 this month. And then we thought if we save long and hard for 2 years, we should have plenty of money. And I'll just put in an odd £20 if I ever get a little bit of extra cash, which I obviously have this month. So I'm going to put in 20 and 40. So that bumps it up a little bit more. So let's put that into there. So that's the travel one. So we've got £40 in there already, and there should have been 60. But now there is going to be 80, so that's lovely. And I'll just keep doing that over the next couple of years. Then we should be able to go with a nice amount of money. And she's doing exactly the same as well. She's putting £20 a month by herself. She thinks she's paying for her travel and her hotel and that. We're going to split it. But she doesn't know. But I'm hoping to save enough to cover it all. So when we get there, then, or as the holiday starts approaching, I can then say to her, whatever she's managed to save, she can use that as spending money. So in Paris, she should be able to go and really treat herself to whatever she wants. So right, that's it. I'm just going to take the camera back out. Right, okay, so that's that all done. All the coins have been dropped and all the cash stuffing has been done. So I'm just going to quickly pop all the 5p pieces into my New York fund because this was starting to get a little bit full. So I'll just transfer these in now. Okay, that's got a nice scattering in the bottom. So that's that one done. And then the 1p's and 2p's. I just want to see if I've got enough to mark off the next marker on the 1p penny savings challenge. So I need 51p or 50p as well. So I'll just have a count up of these. Right, okay, and I have got enough for 2 markers. It weren't 51 and 50, it was 55 and 54. So I'll just get these 2 coloured in. There we go, there's those coloured in. Right. So let's get that back into there, and then 55p, 54p, and then not enough for the next one. There's about 38p there, but we'll get there eventually. Right, okay, that's everything worked out. Starting with the £1 savings box, this month I've managed to save £57, so that brings the total in that pot now to £603. Then onto the £2 coins, I managed to save £116 this month. So that brings the total there now to £256. Then moving on to the 10, 20 and 50p pieces, I just add them all together as it's just easier that way. This month I managed to save £34.50. So that brings the total of 10s, 20s and 50s to £80 and 10p. So just in loose change alone this month, I've managed to save £207 and 50p. So if I add all my coins together there on the table, comes to £893.50 just in coins. That doesn't include the copper jar or the 5p pieces as they go in my New York fund. And then going on to my Monzo pots, which I've got all my money in from my completed challenges. I'll pop it on the screen so you know which ones I've done. And the total that I've got in there now is 7,400, which is obviously, it has gone down a little bit because we've just had our holiday that we paid for from it. So but yeah, it's going really well, as you can see. And then all the other folders, they're, you know, really healthy as well now. Birthdays has got £160 in, beauty's got £50, household's got 50, outings has got 125, the Paris trip has got £80, Christmas has got £700 in my Monzo and £200 in the folder, so that's £900 in total. Channel envelope has got £50 in. Family holiday, that's started off again, that's got £50 in. The £5 challenge folder, £500 completed. £10 challenge folder has got £760 in, and the £20 challenge folder has got £840. So that is how all my budgeting is going so far. I'm obviously really happy with all that. So all I need to do now is get my envelopes ready for the month ahead, which is October. Okay, so that's the 31 envelopes. It's 31 days in October. A lot of you that follow me know that I get paid on the last day of the month. So I leave all my direct debit bill money in my account and I withdraw everything else out. I divide it into the days of the month, which usually leaves me around about £22 per day. So I'm just going to stand and quickly put £22 into each of these envelopes to last us throughout the month, and I'll be right back. Right, okay, so there's £22 in every single day. And then I had an odd 20 something pounds, so I just withdrew that. into £2 coins. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So there's £20 there. If you're unsure as to what I'm doing, I've got a how I budget video tagged at the top of my page. So just give that a little look. So I'm just going to get 10. There's 10 coins there. 10 marks off the £2 tracker. And there we go. So that's 10 marked off there. So that's £20 going in. So that's October off to a good start as well. So that is me done for tonight then, guys. Thank you so much for joining me again. I'll be back on Sunday to see how the first 5 days of October's budgeting goes. So yeah, have a great week, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.